I like, I don't know, I like doing the
Fucking kidding
like
me.
half get opinion stuff. And like,
Gun repel.
I feel like all the ideas I've like produced, they've never like done bad. Maybe the earlier ones have, but I can't remember any of the ideas that I had like ever not being worth the amount of time that like, we put into it.
That's the thing. Most videos, at least, end up being worth their time. Wow.
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Whoa. Whoa. Give my clip. Get out of the way, Tachanka. He's on the window now.
Bomb
Do it
located by Op
the
4.
exact way Reflex doing it. 'Cause the way that Reflex doing it is like not the best way that it can be done. If that makes sense. But like I don't know.
One drag. Oh. Holy.
Oh, I know what class this is.
Holy.
I also just like am not a fan of Siege content and just like the direction in which it is gone.
I can't see that guy. Man, I suck. Does it make me a bad player getting outplayed by someone doing the worst possible thing? Like, why are you there? Why are you watching that? Yes and no. That you're just gonna die like that sometimes, but you gotta like take some accountability, or else you're never gonna learn.
Op
And then you're just gonna
4
start like
standing.
making excuses for every day. You also don't want to beat yourself up for like deaths either, 'cause that just like will put you into a slump.
I don't think slumps are real.
They aren't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. What happens is a player will like whiff, and then they'll feel bad about it, and then they'll have a bad round, and they'll have a bad game because they've had a bad round.
Well, that's why self-care is very important. Like if gaming is like a very big part of your life, if you spend like a couple hours like
We
each
need to
day
locate a bomb.
playing games, like you also need like self-care. I don't know.
Well, anything that's gonna build your confidence is gonna help you in game, because you're not gonna think about that stuff anymore. You're just gonna play, and it'll make you play better. Like I'll have the generational whiff, and then
Your
the next
drone has
round I'll
found a
just
bomb.
like laser beam like 4 people. Like I don't care.
Aim isn't real either.
It doesn't matter. Aim is just confidence. Because confidence will just make you have better crosshair placement. And you're gonna be like taking better gunfights. Ooh. What is this?
One's on call. On call.
But other than
I
that,
don't even
like,
think it's that. I think it's much more
Yes.
simple. I think that when you give someone the fragger roll, they put right. We're talking about people with good aim here. So if you put someone with good aim on a fragger roll, they're gonna be more concerned about out aiming their opponents rather than like all the other components of how to like win a gunfight. So when you put that player
4 last
on an
operators
anchor
standing.
roll
15
where they
seconds
can
remaining.
kind of control gunfights a little bit more,
Op 4 eliminated
then
all
they are going to
friendlies.
win all their gunfights.
well,
Because they're in a good position.
That's what I was saying.
And like,
Because
yeah,
so the problem is you'll have someone with really good aim, and their game sense might not be all that, or they might be like not as confident because all they have is aim, and they'll get into a gunfight, they'll lose it, and they'll be like, damn, I have better aim than all these players. Why am I dying? and then they just get in that like mental cycle, and then they take gunfights that aren't favorable because they're too scared to take the ones that they actually need to take. One of my old friends that I dueled with for a few seasons, he was like pretty high up in comp.
Your
He
mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
his name was Illuminati.
Ooh.
He didn't have like crazy aim. I mean, it was like consistent. It was like Pengu type aim, where like he's hitting all his shots, but he's taking a minute to get there. But he would win so many fights. He would win. He was always playing Ash. He was always entering, just because he had sheer confidence. Okay, that's what you need. It's all you need.
Located a bomb.
Now he goes and punches my window. Why is he peeking that? Oh,
4 last operator standing.
well,
Op 4 eliminated.
quick round. Quick work. You know, talking about KD, and I wanted to make a point of that KD doesn't matter. And it was just a good talking point to make.
But this is the problem. This is the problem with the community.
Advised your drone has
Is
located a bomb.
you make a valid point that's against like a person's like
10 seconds to insertion.
like clearly this is the way that this person thinks, right? Is like
5
higher number,
seconds
higher,
before
good.
insertion.
Higher number, higher, good. And then you make a counter
Proceed
play.
to bomb's
Or you make a
location
counter
and defuse it.
play, right? Because for the argument's sake, just say that there's no right answer. And they immediately
Boom.
assume that you're you know like aggressive or something.
Swapping bags.
When that's just not the case. And that's the problem with conversations like this.
Drone ready.
And obviously this person's definitely like younger. So I feel like anyone who's played games long enough knows like I don't know, I could name 20 players
There is
with
no
better
longer in your
like
possession.
who's a better player than me with like a 0.8, 0.9 KD. Because for the longest time you had a 0.8 KD. Right? You had a 0.8 KD for like 2 years consistently. This was like I don't know. There's no like
1 Op 4 remaining.
Ace, ace,
no.
ace, 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 ace. Oh, don't look at the aim on that
Op 4
kill.
neutralized. Mission
Oh, they're
success.
gonna like watch that and be like, oh man, we got aced by the worst player ever. Even though all the other kills were great.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. The diffuser has been secured.
Castle them.
Goes down in A.
Maybe that'll get him. He's up now.
Oh, I fucking whiffed so bad on that guy.
Op 4 last stop standing.
Ooh.
Op 4
Damn.
neutralized. Mission successful.
Almost left. One's below, it's Ash.
It's also an Ayana. Like the kitchen.
Is he like a bathroom set? No?
So, but I'm gone.
Secure
6.
sensor on the lookout.
Yeah, the window's open. I think it was the ash thing. Let's see. This is like blue bar.
Op 4, last stop
I don't
standing.
know.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
My teammate shot open a window and I don't know how to unpeek because I'm a champ player, so I have an ego. Oh my god. Ah, there's no self-report.
My door, it's prepped.
Op 4, last operator standing. You have been spotted.
Could be a Bonner. This is dead.
More.
Friendly's victorious.
Eep.
Hostiles eliminated. Defuse it.
Oh, one dead. My god, I can't hit it.
Deploying code.
Op 4, last stop standing.